Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Hey friends, welcome to Art and Alchemy. In today's video, we're setting up our bullet journals for the month of May. Check out my channel and do subscribe if you like my content. Now let's get started. I'm using brush pens from Tombow in these two shades of brown along with a few microns and fine liners. I'm starting with the cover page on the left. I wanted to play around with some font styles and typography for this month, so I looked for nice bold fonts on Pinterest and found this one. I have linked the font details and the pin I found in the description box below in case you're interested in recreating it. You'll see that the theme is absolutely simple with these circle compositions. Basically, this bold font is going to do all the talking, so I decided to keep the rest of the elements simple. I actually really like using neutral colors in my journal. I do enjoy bright colors occasionally, but I find myself coming back to these colors more often than not. You can switch these with the colors of your choice that suit your mood the best. I drew a delicate botanical doodle for this circle because these are my favorite. They're very simple to draw and look elegant as well. I added a tiny calendar below the title. On the right page, I'm setting up my month at a glance spread. I'm using my favorite cursive font for the title. I used a plastic nib micron from Sakura for this. I wrote down the dates and days on the left and divided it into weeks. Moving on is my monthly Taskdump page where I brain dump all the tasks that come to my mind and I spare some time later to segregate them based on their urgency and importance. Make sure to leave more room for your brain dump pages so that you can collect all your thoughts without running out of space. Also, I'm not using a ruler this time to draw all these lines simply because it wastes a lot of time. It sure doesn't look perfect because I'm doing it for the first time, but that's okay. On the right, I have my monthly focus. I haven't changed this layout at all since January because I love the composition of this spread, especially the placement of the titles. I think it looks well balanced. Here, I write down my priorities, books I want to read, and skills I want to learn this month. Next up is my trackers spread. I'm setting up my habit tracker on the left. I had a lot of fun with this font, especially the hatching on the inside was oddly very satisfying. These circle compositions and the color palette reminds me of my 2023 bullet journal setup, which is one of the most viewed video on this channel. I'll add the link in the description box if you want more inspiration for this theme. I'm now working on the tracker. I love this vertical habit tracker as it is simple to both set up and track. I'm tracking 4 habits this month. I divided this into weeks to track my weekly progress. I'm creating a legend on the left where I also define the regular and minimum time frames to perform each habit. On the days that I travel or I'm super busy, I try to spare the minimum amount of time that I realistically can to keep up with the habit instead of skipping it altogether. This helps me stay consistent with my habits. On the right is my sleep tracker. To set it up, I write down the dates on the left and the hours from 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. on the top. I again divide it into weeks and draw two vertical lines to indicate my ideal sleeping and waking hours. Next, we're finally setting up our weekly spread for the month. This is one of the most popular weekly layouts in the bullet journal community. To set it up, I divide each page into 4 parts, which makes 8 long sections. I have one section on the left for weekly task dump and the other sections for daily log. This layout gives a lot of space for your tasks and it works really well if you have a busy week ahead. I added a tiny illustration at the bottom and the spreads are all complete, which means it's now time for the flip through. I am very happy to go back to using neutrals again and I'm really satisfied with how the spreads look. Feel free to recreate this theme if you like it too and don't forget to tag me on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.